The march toward the Spirit Quest begins here, begins now. You need to be in that part of the triangle where you're changing your identity. But you have to do it. You have to step up. You have to confront those things that you think you are not, and be willing to let them go. And you can let most of them go on this mountain today. Pretty soon you'll come to a place, and where the trail turns, there'll be a marker there, a number. When you come to a number, stop. Every time you come to a number, stop. And look back down the trail at where you've come from. And say, when I was down there, on that lower part of the triangle, when I was down there climbing up here, that was difficult, but I did it. And I won. And I am loved, and I am blessed, and I am
safe and free. I'm loved, I'm blessed, I'm safe, I'm free.
Your vision isn't for the rest of your life. Your vision is, how do I get from this place to the place I see? Your vision is what you can see. That I can see that part. I can see that much. And what do I have to do to be able to get there? I have to have the confidence that I built by coming from there to here. I want you to acknowledge that. This is work, I know. And you could just drift up here going, boy, are we there yet? Or what you can do is make this a pilgrimage. Now we move in this step, in this pilgrimage, some of us at least, move into becoming ourselves warriors of the light, messengers of the light. But not without training, not without some tough training. That means let me give up my victim game, let me give up my victim dance. And this mountain's a place to let go of it.
I'm loved, I'm blessed, I'm safe, I am free. Woo! Congratulations! You're so good! There's no oxygen.
I think through this I can grow and learn to handle situations better, which has been my problem. I've avoided situations a lot and just, kind of let things go. We never really talk about it, but I think having these tools to bring back, I hope it'll help situations a lot.
If anyone had a problem in being in the moment, this is such an invitation. This place invites. It's like we are so surrounded by nature, and they're saying, please come and just sit by me and relish in my beauty.
I feel connected. It's more than a sense. I feel connected. I feel connected to myself, to others, universe, nature. Sense of renewal.
This is so positive. It's so incredibly productive. It's just a wonderful, loving atmosphere, and the connections with the earth are so important, and I don't see that stopping. Yeah, we'll be back.
The experience of having it absolutely perfect and painless. It was, without a doubt, designed. It felt like it was designed by God just for me. Just for me. And I know there were other people on their quest doing whatever they had to do. But for me, it was peace. There was not a moment of anxiety. There was not a moment of fear. It was just perfect.
This year it was really profound in, again, the area of service, because I thought I knew what service was before I came here, and I really felt like I was doing it in certain ways. And yet, coming here and getting to experience others already having been in service for a long time, I realized that I have a lot to learn about that. And it gave me the opportunity to deepen into that experience. You're being guided, not only by the people here, but by spirit, because there's such a wonderful energy and vibration here that there's no way not to feel that.
I think Bob has a series of messages. You know, affirmations, directions to have a life that functions, to attain goals, and it's just a reminder so that when you're out there, you know, your mind goes back to those messages and you incorporate them into your life. And I think what I really do is incorporate the messages that are given into my life, with the thought that things will work better for me and the people I come into contact with.
What are we actually after? What are we looking for? If we know why we come here, if we know why we come to Molokai, then I think from that answer we maybe know what we're actually trying to get out of life. Everyone that's here is focused on you getting what you need to get here. And you, as a part of the group, are focused on every other individual here getting what you need to get here. The joy in our lives and the effectiveness and the efficiency that we have in continually creating joy in our lives comes from relationships. Without relationships, we cannot attain that state, and we cannot maintain that state. And what we do is we come to Molokai to stop, to remember who we are, to drop our old identities, to allow a rebirth of who we really are in spirit, to feel that joy, the real joy, the thrill of being, and the thrill of being alive, and being valuable in the world. We feel that coming back up in us, and it quickens every cell in our body, and we're made young again.